Hello there and welcome to this society event. And we're starting our adventure on a par 5 first hole today. Let's get to it. Let's put that first drive in the fairway and be on our way. And with that, your first tee shot is away, and I hope you have a bit of fun here today. All right, from the beach. Oh no, heading to the beach. And we're setting up here with an elevated green. Might need some more club. Yeah, I don't think you had enough out of the sand. And this one's your fourth. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. Oh, well done out of that sand. And a bit of a slow start. We are over par after the first hole, but don't worry about that. We have lots more golf to play. Let's just concentrate on this next hole. Playing a little draw shot here. Well, that'll work on the green, won't it? Here we go. This one for birdie. Oh, sliding by. This one's a short 3-foot putt. And after that one, you are sitting at 1 over par. And the third hole has gifted us this par 4. Let's have a good tee shot. caught that one. Jeez. And this one's about 135 yards to go. Oh, look at here. Nice chip. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. Just one over at the moment. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. Oh, nice. Catching some extra yards on the downslope here. Let's see it run. And second shot here on the fourth. You'll be all right there. Setting up a 12-foot putt here. There's your birdie in there. Nicely done. Well done there. That'll bring your score down to even par. And let's let this fly here on the fifth. It was a good one. And this is somewhere around 155 yards out. Get to the right, get to the right. Way to go out there, champ. Okay, could be a birdie on the scorecard if you drop this. And you're currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And a heads up, we got a headwind to deal with. Nicely struck. Setting this one up 145 yards away. Oh my, you almost dropped that in there. This putt's about 5 feet. Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now after that one. Okay, here's the par 4 7th. Oh, wonderfully struck. There we go. Just getting it over the bunker and sticking it nicely on the green. Good work. Here we go, birdie putt. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. Oh, man. And drop this one in for your par. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. We got a right to left cross breeze going on this hole. Oh dear, look at that go. That sounded good. Okay, second shot here on the 8th hole. Oh, you hate to see it. Okay, here's a 5-footer. Good work out there today. That's your 4th birdie so far. And after that one, you'll bring your score down to 3 under. And the front 9 on this course ends with a par 3. Left, heading left. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. And it will drop in from the bunker. Great work. Amazing, amazing touch on that one. Here we go, 10th hole, par 4. Let's give this a go. There we go, nice swing on that one. Careful of this one, fairway bunker. Not sure what's going to happen here. And there's a bit of a downslope around the pin. You got to be careful of that. All right, grab that flat stick. We're out of here. This one's from around 9 feet. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day. And after that one, you're at 5 under. And we are working with the tailwind on this hole. Oop, that's not good. This is out of the second cut here. This shot's looking good. Nice little draw. Godspeed, my friend. Very long putt ahead. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. You could take this putt down. You could go to 6 under. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, just slides by. A little awkward on this one. 3 putting for par, but par's A-okay. And 5 under for your score at the moment. And the 12th hole is a par 3. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. Okay, on the green safely. All right, here's a 23-footer. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. So far, so good. Still on track. Oh, it doesn't go down. Oh, no. 5 under for the moment. Here comes the 13th hole. Ooh, that drive had some mustard on it. Okay, we're about 250 to the pin. All right, on the green and under regulation, you got a putt for eagle, and that's fantastic. Here's a putt to go to 7 under. This could be tough. This one breaks left, but then it also, after that, breaks to the right. All right, we're getting there. Well done. Sink this and you'll pull down a birdie. Nice work. That's birdie number 7 today. And after that one, you're at 6 under. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. I think this one will play. Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th. Putting this one from downtown. This is it's going to be interesting. This one's breaking left to right. Well, this one's on a line. Ooh, flying by the hole. All right, tapping in for par on this one, heading to the next. And after that one, you're at 6 under. And on to the 15th hole, par 3 coming up. Nice stroke. We're on the green. 14 feet to the cup from here. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Nicely done. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. And this is about 165 yards or so to the pin. And chalk up another green in regulation. And here we go, potential birdie. And after that one, you're sitting at 8 under. And the next one is number 17. This one's a par 4. Ooh, there's some power into that one. And this is somewhere around 150 yards from the pin. That'll do nicely. Okay, sink this and you're down to 9 under par. Looks like this one starts off straight enough, but then it should go to the right. And the putt goes down. Of course it would. Well done. Careful out there. The wind's blowing right to left. Just a pure swing. Second shot on the 18th. Well, that's too bad. I'm pretty sure you weren't planning on that. It's okay. Looking really good. Oh, and that's gonna drop. Nice little chip to end your round. Well done. Okay, we're all done here, and that is a 10 under par at the end of your round. Well, that's just about it for me here today. Hopefully you had a decent amount of fun. Scratch that. Hopefully you had a whole lot of fun. I hope that for you. Thanks again. See you soon. Hello and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. My name is John. We have a par 5 first hole in front of us. Time to get it. Let's crank this into the fairway and be on our way. Oh my, you caught that one. Look at it go. And setting up now with an elevated green to deal with. Yeah, you definitely didn't hit the sweet spot with that one. All right, let's get out of this sand. Oh, come on, that almost went. All right, you've got this for the birdie. Let's go. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. This hole's got a bit of wind to contend with. Come on, get down on that green. That shot was fantastic. Great work. 12 under par after that hole. Okay, we're on the third hole. It's a par 4. Oh my goodness, just smashed that one. This looks like about 120 yards to the pin. I like it. I like what you did there. And this putt's around 11 feet out. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Oh, it's getting there. Oh, you like that one, don't you? And you are currently 13 under par. Wind is blowing left to right on this one. I believe this one's fairway bound. And here's our second shot on the 4th. Yeah, nice work. That's a good little approach shot. All right, sink this, and that'll be for birdie. And that one drops for your fourth birdie of the day. I'm liking that. And after that one, your current score, a veritable 14 under par. And the fifth hole is a par 4. And look at this, just striped it off the tee. And we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here. Nice. This one's 9 feet away. Great work. That's your fifth birdie today. And after that one, 15 under. Now let's see what we can do here on the sixth. You absolutely demolished that drive. This shot's about 80 yards out. And with this approach, you got to be careful with that downslope around the pin. This one could get away from you. That's a safe shot. Okay, 13 feet to the hole. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. Oh, almost had the birdie there. All right, moving forward. And after that hole, looks like 15 under is where you sit. And the seventh hole, we have a par 4. Nice swing on that. And this one's about 125 yards out. That'll do for the approach. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. And this one's gonna go down the hill and right to left, I believe. This putt's tracking. And down it goes for the birdie. Well done. And after that one, 16 under par. Okay, have a good tee shot here on the 8th hole. We have a par 4 ahead of us. That ball was launched. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. And now we can grab our putter. Ooh, that drops, and that's your second birdie in a row. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. Okay, careful of the headwind out there. That swing was to die for. Nailing another approach. Nice. And here we go. This one for birdie. I'm loving it. That's birdie number 8 on the day. Okay, after that hole, it's sitting there at 18 under par. Here's our second shot on the 10th. Oh my, this might go down. And let's get going. Give this a tap and we'll move on. All right, let's move on to the next. Wind blowing left to right on this one. Second shot here on the 11th. This one's for eagle. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Oh, almost. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. All right, let's head to the next. We're on the 12th hole of this one now. Ooh, looks like we'll have to carry that bunker front of the green. Let's get a little kick left here. Okay, good luck on this one. It's a doozy. This one's for par. sitting at 10 under after that one. And the 13th hole is a par 5. And from here, it's looking like about 230 yards. Tell you what, that was some that's some great golf I just saw on this hole. Next putt for eagle. This for eagle. This one's going hard to the right. Oh, unfortunate. And this putt is for your birdie. Let's do this. And that will do. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. Good shot. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. Nice shot. That'll do. This one's about 15 feet. This one's going to the left. Whoa, flying by the hole. Just 3 feet left. Okay, moving on. And now the 15th hole. We got a par 3 here. That'll play pin high, well judged. This putt's around 13 feet out. And so it's going a bit to the right. Oh my, that was a fantastic shot. That wind's blowing right into our face on this one. Okay, we're setting up about 100 yards out. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. And here you go, birdie putt coming up here. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break too. Oh yeah, well played in there for the bird. We got a par 4 here on the 17th. Silky swing. Okay, we've got about 165 yards to go here. Good shot out there. Nicely played. And this one's 7 feet away. 14 under after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 18th. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing. This is about 160 to the pin. Really well judged approach there. This putt's around 5 feet away. And today you cap your round off with a birdie. Fine work. Okay, thanks for me, and if I have my way, I'll see you back here real soon. Hello there and welcome to this event. We will begin our day with a par 5. Let's start this round with a bang. Put that one out there in the fairway. Oh, you hit the send button on that one. That one's way out there. Okay, second shot here on the first. All right, let's make this a short stay at the beach.
Oh, the glory that could have been.
Here we go, this putt for birdie. And 1 under after that one. All right, have a good tee shot. We got a par 3 for the second hole. Great swing. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here.
Oh my goodness, that almost went down.
Now you've got a 7-foot putt. Currently sitting at 1 under par. And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right.
Oh my goodness, absolutely hammered that one.
And here's your second shot on the third. And the green slopes up a little bit around the pin there. You definitely got to make sure you get the right club. There we go. Good shot. All right, if you can sink this, snatch a birdie and be on our way. And after that hole, you'll bring your score down to 2 under. All right, here we go. We got a par 4 here on this 4th hole. Let's have a good tee shot. Got some good contact on that one. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. Oh, I think this could be good. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just fine. Great work. Here we go. This drops and you get a bird. And you brought things down to 3 under after that one. Heads up. Wind's going right to left on this one. Oh man, there's a drive. Just smashed it. And second shot here on the 5th. Hopefully this one will bounce to the right. You had that one dialed in, didn't you? 6-foot putt. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Here we go. Par 4, 6th hole. Nice swing. And from the fairway sand. And from that lie, that'll work just nicely. And this putt for the birdie. A little downhill putt, right to left. Oh, look at this thing. All right, maybe next putt we can drop it. And just tapping that in. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with.
Oh, man, you really got a hold of that.
This shot's just about 95 yards to the pin.
Oh, hello.
Oh, just a tap in here. And nothing wrong with that. Tapping in for the bird. Teeing off here on a short par 4. Okay, and from the sand. nicely done. We're out of the bunker. Safe shot on the green. Let's see what happens here. 32 feet away.
This one looks like it's going to the right and downhill a bit. Oh.
And this putt from 4 feet. Okay, 5 under par at the moment.
Okay, par 3 here on the 9th.
Nice, pure swing, great stuff. Okay, hole number 9, shot number 2. Let's see what you got.
Oh my word, that almost dropped in the bucket.
Okay, 5 under par currently. Okay, we're starting the back 9 of this course with a par 4. Beauty of a swing there.
And this one's from around 75 yards out. Oh, there we go. Clearing the bunker and sticking the green. Great little shot there.
Okay, here's your birdie look. Good work out there. That's birdie number 6 today. 6 under par currently. That wind is blowing right to left on this hole.
Yes, that's a good swing. Okay, we're setting up with an elevated green. You might want a little more distance.
And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. Best of luck on this one. We've got a lot of real estate to cover here.
And we got a downhill putt that goes to the right.
Oh, what do we have here?
Liking how it's turning out. Oh, has a chance. Oh, and somehow it doesn't go.
Okay, let's check in on the scorecard. Let's see what happens here on the 12th hole.
Looks like we're going to be on the putting surface.
All right, this is for the bird.
birdies everywhere. 8th birdie of the day for you. Great work. That wind is picking up, blowing left to right on this one. Good one. And this one's around 185 yards to the pin. All right, that will end up on the green and not in the sand, which is where I thought it might go. Good shot. Here's an 8-footer. And you're sitting right there at 9 under par after that hole. And now the par 4, 14th. Okay, setting up about 180 yards out. Your approach is heading a little leftward. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. All right, out of that bunker, onto the green. Let's go. Okay, drop this one in there. This will save par. Okay, 9 under is current score. All right, here's the par 3 15th hole. Oh my goodness, is this gonna go down? Oh my goodness, that was a fancy shot. We got a fancy shooter here. Here we go on hole number 16. Well, that'll work for you. And setting up about 105 yards to the pin.
Great job on that approach. And if this drops, you'll get your birdie here.
I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt.
This one's on a good line. Now just not enough mustard on that one.
Next up is the 17th hole. This one's a par 4. This one's about 120 yards out.
Nicely done. About 9 feet to the hole from here. And after that one, you're sitting at 11 under. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole.
This looks like it'll be in the fairway.
All right, good luck with your second shot here on the 18th hole.
There we go. That's cooking on this approach. This putt is just around 12 feet. And this one's breaking just a little wee bit to the right.
So far, so good. And finishing in style, dropping that final putt in there for birdie.
All right, that's going to do it. Thank you so much for playing the game, and we will hopefully see you real soon. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get into this. This is the final round of the event. Repeat. No more rounds after this one, so we got to put all our eggs into one basket here and just go for it, I think. And you're away. Let's have a good one out there today. I like that. And second shot here on the first. And this is your third shot. Oh, close. Pretty close with that chip. Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole. This one's going pretty hard left to right. Oh, it's always tough leaving them short. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. That should do nicely. All right, let's do this. 18 feet to go. Good luck with this. Got to give it some gas up the hill, and it's braking a little to the right. Oh, this one's looking okay. Continues to be online. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. Okay, it's a lengthy par 4. Was a good one. And this one's about 130 yards away. Oh, that is lovely. That putt will drop, and that's your second birdie in a row. Let's get on a streak here. And now the par 4 fourth hole. Well, let's hope this one doesn't find the rough. All right, and we have rolled into the second cut here. And yeah, you navigated that bunker nicely. Now you're on the green. See what you can do with this next putt. And if you can sink this, it's a birdie for you. Oh, that one zipped right by, didn't it? This one's 8 feet away. And currently sitting at 2 under par. Let's see if you can use the wind on this hole. It's left to right. You managed to get a good swing on that. Here's our second shot on the 5th. Well done. That's another green in regulation under your belt. And this one is for the birdie. This putt's good so far. Nicely played. All right, par 4 here on the 6th. Have a good drive. Nice swing onto that one. Setting up around 130 yards. This is our 3rd shot. Beautiful. Putter's coming out. That's all I care about. All right, this one's about 9 feet from the cup. And you currently sit at 3 under par. Okay, 7th hole is a par 4. Well, that's no good. I think this is getting sandy. I got sand in my shoes already. Let's get out of here. Huh, weird. Ooh, into the drink. And setting up here for the bogey. breaking to the left, I think. Well, that putt will end up short. Okay, now let's check the standings. Okay, 8th hole coming up. Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have. Oh, yes. This one's just 3 feet. And that drops for your 4th birdie of the day. Okay, par 3 for us here on the 9th. Hopefully you can carry that bunker at the front of the green. Oh, you hit that one well. All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Starting this one out pretty good. This one's still tracking. Oh my, will it go? And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing. What happened there? Let's see what you have on the second shot here on the 10th. Nicely done, playing a little draw shot. Okay, let's get on to the green next. All right, this one swings out to the left. This one's just a 3-footer. And right now you are at 3 under par. Okay, 11th hole here, and we got a par 5. And hopefully this one's nice and safe in the fairway. Nicely done on the green and on an under regulation, mind you. All right, here we go. This is your chance for the eagle. Oof. 5-foot putt coming up. That was a good putt, and it drops in for birdie number 6 on the day. Wind is blowing right to left on this one. Well, this one might need to sit. Okay, not as bad as I had thought. You're on the green. Medium length putt here to go. I'd take it. Well, it's heading towards the hole. Great work out there. Great work. Birdie number 7 in the hole. And teeing this one up on hole number 13. This is going to chase out a bit further down the fairway. Watch it go. I'll take that. Okay, about 235 yards left to go. Here we go. This is for birdie. This one should start off pretty straight and then turn to the left. This putt's going. And that's in there for your 8th bird on the day. And the par 4, 14th hole is next. Ouch. Yeah, you didn't hit that clean. We are in the deep stuff here. All right, this is an extremely long putt you've set yourself up with. Hopefully you can get this close. Look at this one start way out to the right. Setting up here for the bogey. And the putt goes down. Got a left to right breeze on this hole. There we go. Great contact. Oh, yeah. That's going to do just nicely. Great way to bounce back. Nice birdie on this one after that bogey on the last. Okay, par 4, 16th hole is next. Hopefully this one nestle itself nicely in the fairway. And this one's around 160 yards out. Great work there. That's a great approach. About 6 feet to go here. You might be on your way to quite a little streak here. 2 birdies in a row. Now on to the par 4, 17th hole. Should be smooth sailing off the tee. This one's around 135 yards out. Way to go out there, looking good. All right, here we go for the birdie. And after that one, you are at 8 under par. In this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Oops. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful. Okay, we're on the green. And for a respectable 63 on the scorecard. Looks like he got a line on this. Ooh, continues to be good. Oh, and it doesn't go down. Bit long on that one. Here's a putt from 17 feet out. Oh, man, hopefully the comeback isn't too bad for you. And I got lost in that. Your round's over already. I thought we just started. All right, that will do it. Hopefully, I'll see you back here real soon. Thanks again. Bye. Hello there and welcome to this society event. Today we are going to start with the par 4 first hole. All you got to do is hit it straight up the middle and then we'll take it from there. Oh my goodness, that is a display of power. Second shot here on the first. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay, lining up an 8-foot putt. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. 6 feet to the cup. Starting the day off at even par. See what we can do from here. And we're teeing up on hole number 2. Sweet. All right, this one's around 155 yards from the pin. Pin high on that approach, nicely judged. And sink this next putt and you'll grab that birdie. Oh, almost. Lining up for a 9-foot putt here. And after that one, even par is your score. Third hole, par 4. Let's go. Yeah, that'll work. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. I hope you dialed in a bit of backspin on this one. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the rough. Oh, the chip goes right by there. Okay, positive thoughts. Let's save par right here. And this one's starting out way left. Okay, let's tap this one on in and move on our way. And you're sitting at 1 over for the round. You've got a par 3 on the 4th. Well, you tried, and just didn't quite hit this green. Okay, we're nestled on into this green side rough, it would appear. Well, this one's starting out okay. Who continues to be good. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And that hole's going to bring it down to even par. And this is a pretty lengthy par 5 hole ahead of us. Looks like we're heading to the sand. Here's our second shot on this fifth hole. Okay, safely into the fairway. Now, on to the next shot. Okay, this one's around 160 yards from the pin. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. Here's a 17-foot putt. This putt's moving to the left up the hill. Going towards that hole. Now that was a golf shot. And after that one, you're going down to 1 under. And now the par 4 6th. Oh my, absolute power on that drive. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. Smart shot. And this one is for the bird. He managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. And the 7th hole is upon us. Great swing. Ooh, there's a golf shot. Well done. Nice putt. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Teeing off now in a long par 4. Oh my goodness, you lit it up on that drive. Just absolute power. Here's our second shot on the 8th. Ooh, can we get a bounce to the right, please? Good luck here. 9 feet away. Good work. 5th birdie today. Let's have another one. And 4 under par after that hole. And now we have a par 5 ahead on this 9th hole. Well, you made good contact with that one. Okay, setting up around 250 yards or so. No, that's going right by the hole, isn't it? Okay, here's our 3rd shot. Looking good so far. Oh, this one's for birdie. Shaping up out here. That's birdie number 6 on the day. That hole bring things down to 5 under for you. And here we go with the 10th hole. It's a par 5. Nice. That's some solid contact. Okay, this is about 240 yards or so from the pin. And there's some fantastic golf putting for eagle.
This one's 24 feet away.
Here's an uphill putt moving to the left. Well, this one's looking good so far.
Still looking good. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done.
7 under par after that hole. Yeah, you might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this hole. That's safe. 16 feet to go.
Oh, brutal.
Here we go. Par putt coming up. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. And right now, you're 7 under for the day.
And this one's a par 4 for the 12th.
Swinging like silk.
And from the long grass.
You're going to like that, won't you?
Here we go. This putt for the bird. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Oh, so close.
4 feet to go. Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment. And let's see what happens here on the 13th hole. And this one's around 110 yards to the pin.
Ooh, look at this thing.
Oh yeah, there's another green and reg. I'm liking it. And you're 8 under par currently.
14th hole coming up. We got a par 4 for this one.
Oh my goodness, you launched that ball. Setting up here in the deep stuff. Setting up here, greenside rough.
Oh, this could drop. And that'll work for your birdie. Chipping it on in there. Well done.
All right, 9 under is your score. Wind's blowing right in our face on this one.
Setting up here on the first cut. Yep, that's gonna work for the birdie. I think it's breaking to the left. Nice putt, that'll drop on in, and we head down the final stretch now at 10 under par. Okay, let's unload on this one. Par 4, 16th hole. I got a good feeling. You might need a club or two extra from here. This is really deep. Hopefully we get a bounce to the left. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. 11 under par currently. And teeing up now on the 17th. Well, that'll do for now. All right, this one from 17 feet. And I think this one's breaking pretty hard right to left. That'll go down for the bird. And 12 under is your current score. A left to right cross breeze on this hole. I think you're going to wind up in the fairway off the tee here. And here's our second shot on the 18th. Nicely done. A little bit of draw action here. Well, that's just fine golf playing there. That's on the green in under regulation. Well done. And for a final score of 58. An uphill putt. Moving right to left. Zooming by the hole. And now this from 4 feet. All right, the putt drops, and I guess that means I'm off the clock. And you've wound up 13 under par at the end of this one. Good work. And with that, I must leave you. I had fun out there with you today. Thanks for a great round.